Huh. Weird. Okay, I get it. Don't let you take your own thumbnail anymore. That sucks. Kinda. I guess who needs a fucking thumbnail? Am I right? Anyway, I know it's late or early, depending on where you are. Here's what I can tell you. I am recovering from the worst case of it was either RSV or COVID. Now, I took my COVID test and it said something about like what did it say? It said what did it say? It said something like um it had expired at some point not long ago. Well, I guess it was kind of long ago. So I couldn't really trust that one. So I just self-diagnosed and been living on some NyQuil and dreams and prayers and hopes and things. I didn't even get a chance to title this. I don't know why I went live immediately. I have no clue. But I guess I'm live. I don't know how to, you know what? Just F it. What's the point? Anyway, Colt, good evening. Always a pleasure. Hayner, you're a star, baby. Hayner, you're a star. Do you want to have your horrible scope read or you don't? Because that's what we're here for. Baby, I'm a star. Woo, woo, woo. I was thinking about it. Now, see, now I got distracted. And that's usually what happens. I was like, all day, I was like, yeah, I don't want people to think like I just like disappeared. Oh, you're a classy movie star. Wow, Cole. Damn. I always get asked if I'm a transformer. I don't think it's funny. I really don't. Good to see you, Cole. Uh, talk amongst yourselves. Anyway, so I was sick. I was living on a little bit of, well, it just wasn't good. Let's put it that way. You know, I guess if you're into, like, yeah, man, no way. Is this the party? I don't know. Do you like cherry chapstick? Me too. Look at those guns. Huh? You seen them before? Am I still wrestling or not? I haven't had a chance to check it out. Um, what am I going to use it for? To kiss a girl, maybe. All right, you ready for your horrible scope? Now check it out. Don't judge me. I know what you're thinking. Megan. What? Yeah. Check it out. Check out my readers. I fell asleep in them. And then I busted one of the nose pieces, so I had to put like a makeshift. It's like a DIY project. It works. Hey, B. Check them out. Sexy. I know. Look. Calm down, boys. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm fine. All right. Marvin's Mechanical Museum. Story time. B, what's your sign? Oh, you would rather have a story? Let's do horrible scopes first. No. Gemini. Gemini, the twins. May 21st through June 21st, 22nd, something like that. It'll be as though you're casting a role in the movie of your life. You'll assess the skills and qualities needed to fit the work, and it's perhaps more important to determine how you feel around a person. Do they bring out a version of you that you like? Ask yourself that. Your lucky numbers are 9, 0, 5, 4, 9, 2, and 3. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was a pretty good horrible skip. I haven't read mine. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way because I know it sucks already. I might as well. Yep. Where's mine? You've been slowly getting to know someone. See, mine always suck, I told you. That's not even true. That's not even remotely true. I haven't been slowly getting to know no one. While there's still more questions than answers. Yeah, like, who's the someone that I've been getting to know? That's the question. Now, where's the answer? This is stupid. See, mine sucks. This is what makes it beautiful. Curiosity is the spark that keeps a relationship evolving. Wow. That's really deep. I feel like hurling. That's how... Hi, Condor. Oh. I know, I'm sorry, Hainer. I don't know why I ended up here, but I know there's a reason for that. Oh, I hope so. I hope you don't regret it. Too bad. Anywho, do you want your... Alright, we'll just go ahead and read a story. I know. Don't look at my readers. Doesn't even matter. Alright, let's just read a story. Fuck it. These are slutty stories. Usually reserved for Sundays, but I haven't been around, so I'll just go on and slut it up, I guess. Oh, great. These are always hard to read. For me personally, I just feel like, I don't know, icky. Not icky, just kind of like, yeah, icky. But that's fine, no biggie. Let's just read it. Fuck it. Let me turn up the lights. Alright. There we go. Alright. There goes all the ambiance. Now that your divorce is final, are you looking or not? Am I looking? No. Honestly, I can say no. I'm really not. And in fact, I really could give a flying. Alright, so let's read this smut. Actually, this is not smut. I got this from a church library donation type thingy deal. Doesn't matter where it came from. It's the thought. It's going to be harder on you than it is on me. No, probably not. All right, this here is called and I have permission to read this. Thank you to Joan. These are bedtime stories for lovers, part 2. Straight out of the church. You're welcome. This little chapter is called Just a Guy and a Girl. Well, it's already starting out great. I can't wait. I'm excited. You guys? Oh, here. Better turn it up in case you missed something. Don't want to miss it. Here, let me put my readers on. You're going to love these. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. Now, let's get serious. Okay. Come in. Bring it in. Just a guy and a girl. You'll never fit the car into that space, Gina said to her husband. Come on, there's lots of room. I could get 2 cars into that. Walt pulled the Ford up next to the Toyota in front of the tiny empty space at the curb. You could tell he's already a stud. I can tell it. Never. Put your money where your mouth is, Walt said. Okay, Jenna said, a gleam in her eye. But no money. You got 3 passes to get the car into the space. If you can do it, and I'm sure you can't, you get me for an hour of servitude. First of all, can I just say that this is for entertainment purposes only, and nobody in their right minds. Thank you. Nobody in their right mind. Anyway. I hate this book. And if you don't park it properly within a foot of the curb, I get you. For an hour. Whatever I want to do. Bet? Bet. Walt shifted the car into reverse, backed up and cut the wheel. After 3 passes, he shifted it to park and said, okay, done. Okay. He parked. So what did he do? He backed up. What did he do? That was like a 3-way reverse, right? So he backed up, pulled up, and parked. I still wouldn't. I wouldn't have gave no 3 chances. No way. Jenna opened her door and looked at the curb. It's not parked. It's abandoned. It's at least a mile from the curb. Walt got out. Much to his dismay, he had to admit it was at least 2 feet away. Hun, how about one of Shaq's feet? I don't get it. She sucks. This author is like, no offense, Jane or Jan or whatever your name is. I'm sure you try real hard on this. Not a chance. So now you're mine tonight for 1 hour. Jenna grinned, then got out of the car, and Walt watched his wife disappear into the crowd. That evening, they put the children to bed, went into the bedroom, and Jenna locked the door. Okay, babe, now you belong to me for 1 entire hour. She placed a oven timer she had bought Ah, this woman's a goddamn Guinness. She brought an oven timer in the bedroom with him. That's good. That's sexy. And she put it on the dresser and set it for the required hour. Now, she snapped. Strip. We're going to play a game. Jenna had given the evening a lot of thought. She had a good idea of her husband's deepest fantasy. And tonight she was going to make it come true. She also knew that he would stop her if she went too far. They trusted each other completely. Walt looked at his wife and grinned. Their sex life had always been adventurous and creative. As he pulled his t-shirt off over his head, he wondered exactly what she had in mind. Never mind, he told himself. It would undoubtedly be fantastic. He slipped off his shoes and removed his socks. Then he opened his jeans and pulled them and his shorts off. Naked. His erection hard and sticking straight out, oh God, from his groins. Who the fuck writes this? Earth, oh my God. Pay attention. The fuck are you doing? I don't know. This woman, man. I was going to do horrible scopes, but then somebody asked me to read the smut. And every time I read it, I just get grossed out and I just can't. I'm trying to focus, but it's hard. And you know what? I didn't even get to, like, title my live stream or nothing this evening. It was just like, I hit the live button and it was like live, and I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, I guess. All right, let me hurry up. All right, where were we? I'm sure it was riveting. Oh. From his groin. Watching his wife's eyes roam over his body. Tonight we're going to change roles. You're going to become a girl and I'll be the guy. You get to go first. I'm going to change you into a beautiful woman. Hey now, wait a minute, Walt said. to Jenna's ear, his protests were not quite convincing. Over the years of their marriage, Jenna had watched her husband go from mildly curious to wildly fascinated with woman's apparel and makeup. He loved to watch her put on her eyeliner, foundation, blush, and lipstick. Often he would sit on the bed as they prepared to go out, his eyes never leaving her legs as she put on her stockings. So now she's going to give him the full treatment. Of course I missed you, Earth. Are you crazy? I absolutely love you. I'm just trying to get through this. You know where I've been? I've been sick as a dog. Sick AF. I don't think I've ever been sicker. Man, I'll tell you what, that flu thing or whatever the fuck that is, that RSV and all that shit, brutal. I was like down and out. I'm still coughing a little bit, but not nearly as bad as I was. Shit. Thank you, Earth. I'm still coughing. But I mean, it could always be worse, right? Shit. I was worried I was like, oh man, watch. I'm gonna have that fucking, now I'm thinking about covering my throat all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's been sore as fuck. It's still sore. Yeah, I don't know. It came on like a lamb and then landed like a lion. It was like one day I kind of had a little bit of a headache. Maybe I didn't feel extra good. And then the next day I was like playing it. I said, oh, jeez. Yeah. And then I thought, oh, I didn't get my flu shot. I didn't get my COVID update. I didn't get my all these shots are going through my head. My pneumonia. I'm fucked. I'm probably fucked. And then, but look, we made it. It took like how long did it take? Probably a good, I don't know, 4 days, and I just had to get the fuck up because it was making me sore just laying there. Where were we? Oh, talking about laying around. Oh yeah, back to the blush and lipstick and shit. Now you wait a minute. Are you welching? We had a bet. You remember? She looked at his rhymes with rock, sticking straight out from his groin. Why does she keep saying groin? You can't lie to me. You're excited. And you're going to be more as I create the new you. Yeah, but Jenna stared at her husband and raised a questioning eyebrow. His mouth his mouth closed. He rested his hands in his lap. Jenna rummaged in her bureau drawer and found an old, stretched out pair of pantyhose. She took a pair of scissors and cut a hole in the front. Now put these on. Walt was slight of slender build, and as Jenna knew, the hose would go on with only a bit of difficulty. She watched as Walt held the stocking in his hand, staring at the flesh-colored nylon. She watched the indecision. This sounds like so much fun. Wash over his face, and then she saw him make up his mind. He sat down on the bed and stuck his toe into the right stocking leg. Not that way, Jenna said. Jenna's a bitch. You see me do that lots of times, like this. She knelt at his feet and scrunched the right pantyhose leg under her thumbs as she nodded, and Walt stuck his toe into the opening. Slowly, Jenna drew the tight nylon up his leg to just above the knee. Then she repeated the process with his other leg. This is the worst story ever. Stand up. As she pulled the hose up the rest of the way, she watched as his rock twitched and pre it came before it leaked from the tip. She'd been right. That was driving him crazy. You know, she said as she stepped back to look at her handiwork. Next time I'll have to get some other things for you to wear. Maybe a large bra. You'd look so wonderful. Alright, can I just weigh in here real quick? I love you, Earth. Can I weigh in real quick on this? First of all, did I say that I hate this author? Because if I didn't, I meant it. I meant that. If I didn't say that, fuck, that's what I meant. I can't even make this story good. I mean, at least the tennis court one was kind of hot. This is just like stupid. Like, it just feels like to me that Jenna wants to be with a woman. And that's what she needs to do. I'm just over this story for real. Alright, let's wrap it up. Let's just cut to the end or the ignorant shit. Where is it? Her hands still slippery from the lubricant. Jenna reached around and grabbed Walt's rock. Shaking with impending orgasm, she rubbed. Baby, Walt yelled as his rock erupted. Later, they showered together and climbed between cold sheets. I'm not gay, Walt said. Of course you aren't, Jen said. That was just fun to play with, just you and me. Just you and me, Walt said. Right, just a guy and a girl indulging in good sex together. Yeah, Walt said, grinning. Just a guy and a girl. They cuckolded together and fell asleep. That's the end. God. Earth, do you want your horrible scope before I wrap it up? Because that story grossed me the fuck out. I was kind of hungry. It started to get the munchies. I was like, you know what? Ooh, speaking of which, look what I scored on sale. That's right. These here are holiday sugar cookies. Decorated to the nines. Those on sale. On sale. And guess what I plan to do? I'm gonna put salted caramel ice cream in between two of these cookies, and I'm gonna eat them. That's right. I'm gonna eat the whole thing, and I'm not gonna feel guilty. I'm not gonna be sad about it, and I'm gonna eat them all. I'm gonna eat them. I did not feel like making cookies this year. I'm no baker. What do I look like? Fucking Martha Stewart? Shit. Although she's cool as fuck. And we both love Snoop. We got a lot in common, actually. Except I can't afford her ingredients. I did buy her cookbook. And hand-signed it. To myself from Martha. That's a good time. Always when I show somebody, I'm like, you want to see my Martha Stewart cookbook? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay. And then I break it out and I'm like, check it out. And then I open it up and it says something like, to Megan. Something like, happy cooking, love Martha. I love it. Fresh. Alright, I'm sorry it was short, but, you know, I've been kind of not feeling hot. Not feeling terrible, but not feeling great. I'm still kind of on the mend. But other than that, I mean, I feel alright. It's just now I have the munchies. And see, I stayed too long someplace else, and then I neglected my own channel. I don't know why I do that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, you go somewhere and then you... I don't know. Anyway. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Actually, you know what I might do first is eat some vegetarian chili and then make an ice cream sandwich. Because it feels good. It's too cold outside. No, they didn't do each other. They don't care about that. No. They wouldn't ruin their friendship. Even though I know Martha does like it. Martha's a kinky little hussy, which I can appreciate. But, and she would hate that book too. I guarantee you that. Alright. I love you. I'll be back. Hopefully soon. I don't know. I'm gonna be super busy. It's been snowing here. Ooh, prayers for everybody in LA. Man, big time. It's been snowing here, so it's been kind of busy, you know. People need shoveling and what have you. Although I don't know about tomorrow because I just did my nails, so. Just kidding. Anyway, thanks for joining me. So, hi, Simon. I'm just wrapping up. I'm sorry, bud. I just haven't been, you know what I mean? I haven't been feeling good, and then I do feel good, and then I start doing stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel so much better, and then I overdo, and then all that. You know how it goes. Simon, I already know your horoscope. It says something like, you're fabulous and wonderful, wonderful and fabulous. Don't worry about shit. You got this. Your bird or me? I'm doing much better. Look, I've been living on this. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, and a little ibuprofen. But the good news is I'm on the uptick. So I haven't really had to use that crap anymore. Maybe, yeah, that's about it. And I'm taking my vitamins and stuff, yeah. And I'm gonna eat some. Show me your outfit. Oh, my outfit? I didn't know that. Well, it's a sweater. I think it's yeah. And then I got the pair of jeans on. And these tights underneath my pants. They're, I don't know if you can tell. They're like leopard. And then I got my leopard boots and my jewelry. Oh, I got this ring and these earrings. That's it. I really didn't get dressed up or nothing. I just got dressed. That's it. That's the outfit. I know, not much. Thanks, Sainer. Yeah, I try. I mean, I do give a shit. Plus, I love jewelry. Any reason for me to wear jewelry, I will do it. And I've got these really cool. I really want to do like I don't know, like a updo with a bunch of like really old style pins and tease the shit out of my hair. It'll be fabulous. Hey, Jerry. We just do an updo. Just say, fuck it. Tease the shit. Doesn't matter right now. Jerry, I'm sorry I'm wussing out. But I came one kind of late because I got stuck somewhere else. And I didn't really promise a time because I wasn't really sure if I'd feel good enough to go live or not. So I was like, well, let me think about it. And then I did somebody else's live stream, and then I was like, well, I might as well just I'll go ahead and do mine, I guess, for a minute. But I'm still on the mend, and now I got the munchies. You got a t-shirt underneath your jumper. Do I have it? No, I have tights. Metallic black and silver leopard. No t-shirt under here, no. No, it's just this sweater's weird. Now I got like a bra or whatever, but yeah, I've had to wear a bra because I was coughing so bad that I cracked a couple ribs. That's how sick I was. I felt like shit. It was awful. All right. So, I'm going to wrap it up, but I'll try to be here sooner than later now that I feel better. I do feel a lot better. Tomorrow I'm going walking. It's supposed to be 13 degrees by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I should have some shit wrapped up by then. And I am going walking. I don't care how cold it is. Oh, yeah, I got one of these vests that have the battery pack in them. And you plug them in. My dear friends got me for Christmas. You plug it in. You can charge your phone and everything, and you can heat it up. Oh my god, that thing is a game changer. Awesome, thank you. All right, well, I'm gonna go pig out, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, day, evening, and I will hopefully see you in the near future. I'm gonna try a little bit harder to do that, but I'm also kind of training too, cause I want to do a polar plunge in February. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. We'll do more horrible scopes next time. Plus, I still have to demod or de-wrench some bitches because people tend to block people. Oh, Deb, I missed you too. Deb, what I should do is, well, we'll talk about it. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna go pick out. For real, I'm literally gonna pick out. I am probably gonna put. I'm serious. I'm gonna put one red and one green, and then like a scoop of salted caramel ice cream in between. Wrap it in wax paper. Then I'm gonna eat. I love you too. Then I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna stick this back in the freezer. Then I'm gonna eat my vegetarian chili. Eat that before bed. I'm just saying, don't do it, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, I love you very much. I love you too, Deb. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll try to be here. I'm sorry I got sick. Man, it's been going around. Make sure you wash your hands. Be careful. If you have to and you're like immune compromised or whatever, wear a mask because there's a lot of germs out there right now. All right, I love you. Later, taters.